Okay, let's go back to this idea about language being an instrument of the mind. So historically, you started using it for opposing that language was a tool for communication. That was the reason.
Well, as I said, there is a long tradition that relates language to thought. It changed in the 20th century, probably under the influence of behaviorism and misunderstood Darwinian theory and so on. But anyway, because of a complex of phenomena that developed in the 20th century, it became orthodox to regard language as just a system of communication. But I think when we study it scientifically, we find that the tradition was correct, and that the modern approach is just misleading, wrong.
So you weren't just opposing these people saying that language was an instrument of communication. So you weren't like fighting these people?
I think we have strong evidence against that. For just what I said, for example. Even the linear order of words is not part of language. And you don't have communication unless you have the linear order of words. So it's one of the uses of language. Certainly, it's a major use of language. But it's like saying that a major use of fingers is typing. But that doesn't mean that fingers evolved for typing. It's just one of the things we do with them now that they're here.
Okay, so will you say that you were just doing your scientific work rather than fighting concepts or fighting?
No, concepts,
people?
studying concepts is scientific work. So Aristotle's study of the word house, though it was very superficial, was the beginning of scientific work on the meaning of house. If we want to go beyond, we do what you and I were just talking about. We think of the various ways in which something might or might not be called a house, and what special properties it has, like a house has a special exterior. So if you're painting it, you're painting the exterior, not the interior. That's part of the meaning of house. There are a million other things like that.